Hello, MRH families. I'm back with you today to talk about using more nature and using nature in different ways for imaginative play as well as art. We do that a lot at the ECC, and I wanted to share a book with you and an activity. So, the book today is called Not a Stick by Antoinette Portis. On this front cover, I see a little pig holding a stick, so I'm kind of confused. It looks like something like a stick, but the title is Not a Stick. Let's see what that's about. Not a Stick by Antoinette Portis. Can you tell on this illustration? What does that look like? I wasn't sure at first, and then I saw this. And at the very end, I saw a tiny leaf, which gave me a clue that this looks like a branch from a big tree. You notice that? It looks like it's broken. And here's that piggy character looking up. I wonder what he or she will do next. Do you have a prediction? All right, let's see. Hey, be careful with that stick. I wonder if that's the one that was hanging off the tree. It's not a stick. What is Piggy using it for? He's using his imagination, isn't he? And this pig is imagining that that stick is a fishing pole. That's right. And look what kind of fish he caught. Looks like a shark. Look where you're going with that stick. I have a feeling that someone else is talking to Piggy. What stick? Piggy is pretending he's in you know what that's called? A marching band. What is his stick? What's he pretending? Oh my, it's a stick used to guide and lead the marching band while they play their music. So far it looks like someone else is talking to Pig. Hey, be careful with that stick. And then the next page is when Pig responds. It's not a stick. Look where you're going with that stick. What stick? That's Piggy's reply. Let's see what else is in his imagination. Oh, someone said, watch where you point that stick. This illustration is interesting. Do you know what's different than the other pages? Do we see the front of Piggy's face? No, we're looking at the back of Piggy. So I'm wondering what he's doing with that stick. The next page will tell us, won't it? And the next page will give us his response. This is not a stick. Oh my, what did Pig use it for now? A paintbrush. If you look really carefully, you might recognize this famous painting. Have you ever seen that before? It has swirls and bright yellow spots. That's a famous painting by Vincent van Gogh called Starry Night. Looks like Pig is using his imagination, pretending he painted that. Now what are you doing with that stick? Can you use your imagination and think what he might be using that for? Holding it down by his waist with both hands. or paws? What is your guess? Oh my, it's not a stick. What in the world? What is he doing? Pretending it's a bar for weightlifting. Oh my goodness. Don't trip on that stick. What do you think Pig's using it for? He's using his imagination. We know that from all the other pages. Oh, wow. I'm telling you, it's not a stick. He's using that to hold on to while he's riding a horse. Sometimes people use that to tap the horse to let them know when to rear up or when to go. So, still standing around with that stick? Looks like it. This is not a stick. Oh my. See all those eyes? What's Piggy pretending that is now? I think so, kind of like a sword or a spear. What an imagination. Okay, if it's not a stick, then what is it? Oh my. Now he's using it as a sword to fight a dragon. What an imagination. Have you ever done that? It's my not a stick. Oh my goodness. Did you like that book? I thought that was fun. You know, I've seen a lot of children using sticks, pretending that there's something else. And I thought a lot of you would like this book. There was kind of a pattern in this story, and I don't know if you noticed it, but many different pages, he said, it's not a stick. What stick? This is not a stick. So every time whoever that other person was that was talking and saying, be careful with the stick, what are you doing with that stick? Pig would say, it's not a stick, because he was always thinking of it as something else when he used his imagination. You guys have so many great ideas, and I know you have lots of ideas when you play with different pieces of nature, whether it be rocks or sticks or anything else that you find outside in nature. So, I want you to think about some things that you can do with a stick. You can go outside and find one and pretend to play with that, with using it that way, or you could even draw a picture or write about what you would choose to pretend a stick is. And I'll be back with another video that is going to show us a way we can use sticks to make some art. All right, stay tuned. Again, are you ready to create with some sticks? Before, when I read not a stick, I thought you guys might want to go outside and find sticks and pretend with them. Did you do that? I wonder what your ideas were. I'd love to hear them. Right now, I'm going to talk to you about a couple things you can do with sticks. If you're ever thinking about ways to practice reading or writing, you can try to find some sticks that look like letters. If you look here, this one, what letter does that look like? I could even break this off. Looks like the letter V, that's right. And if I wanted to, I could also look at it this way. Now, if you add a long line to the V, you have a Y. Does anybody have a Y or a V in their name? You can find letters in sticks and branches. You can also take some and make words. Right down here, I have a word here for you. H. And what letter is this? I. Do you know what H-I spells? Hi. I used sticks to write hi. Another idea I had was to have you use sticks and make a loom for weaving. So, things you'll need for this activity are some sticks, some twine or yarn, something to tie the sticks together, and then for weaving, you'll need either ribbon or t-shirt scraps, material scraps, any kind of tool, or even just paper. You can also use just paper. Anything that is long that you could weave through. So to start this, you'll have pieces of twine, and I would say you probably want 7 or 8 sticks. You can choose which ones you want to use, but you're going to start by making a corner. So you'll put the stick one across the other, but close to the edge, and you can tie those together, and you can tie it both ways. This part you'll need an adult to help because it's a little tricky to tie those sticks together. But you get them tied, and then there's a corner of your loom. Now, if this is going to make a square or a rectangle, I need 2 more sides, right? So I'll take another stick and put it on this side. Get my yarn or my twine, I'll cross it over, tie it, and then just to make sure it doesn't move, your grown-ups can help you with this. Like I said, I can go back around the other way, opposite, so it crisscrosses and makes an X to hold those tight. Okay. After you get those, you have how many sides? This is 1, 2, 3 sides. You'll need 4 sides to make your loom. And then we can start on the inside. After you have your rectangle shape tied together on the corners, you're going to need a few more sticks. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sticks, 4 sides. Now I'm going to lay 1, 2, 3 more in the center, and I'm going to tie those on at each of the intersections, and your families can help you with that. And then 1, 2 to go across. So that will be our loom for weaving. After I've laid my sticks out into this grid shape, you can make it as big or as small as you like. You'll be tying or having your family help you tie at each intersection of sticks on the outside. Okay, if you can see, I tied these all together, going around on the outside. Oh, I forgot that one. So I need to bring my yarn or twine, tie it on. I usually double knot it so it stays pretty good. I'm going around, I've tied these already. Oh, there's the other side. I need to tie this one. Then I should have all of my outside stick intersections tied together. So do you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. So I have all those tied. And you know what? In the center, I don't really need to tie those together because they're already going to stay there because I tied the ends. So now I'm ready with my loom. So with my loom, I'm going to take, let's see, some material. This is tulle, but you can take any material you want, and you're going to go under this stick, over this stick, under this stick, over this stick, under that stick. And you know what? You can practice over and under, and if you don't get it exactly, that's okay. It's just a fun way to weave. You can put it how you want, but you'll need to go under some, over others. Under some, over others. Under. You pull it through, and that's woven in there. Now you could use ribbon, you could use yarn. Let's see, I'm going to try some, see if this is long enough. I'm going to go under, over, under, over, under. And maybe I'll add something else. This is an old t-shirt that I cut up. So I'm going to go over, under, over this stick, under this stick, over, under. And then I can pull it through, and if I have extra, I can cut that off. I even could use this to do another section, because it's long enough. So maybe I will go over, under, over, under, over. So I have my weaving. You can really practice this many different ways, but it's a fun activity to do. You can hang this up inside or out. You can use any kind of material, any kind of string or thread or yarn to put the sticks together, and then you'll have some nature art. I hope you enjoy. There, I have a great poem. It's from a book called A Stick is an Excellent Thing. And all the poems in this book celebrate outdoor play. And the first one I want to read to you is called, same title as the book, A Stick is an Excellent Thing. A stick is an excellent thing, if you find the perfect one. It's a scepter for a king. A stick is an excellent thing. It's a magic wand. It's yours to fling, to strum a fence, to draw the sun. A stick is an excellent thing if you find the perfect one.